Hello everybody, my name is William. Welcome to Driftless Wandering. This is my first video, and for that went up north to just outside of Eagle River, Wisconsin, in the Northwoods. A place called Spectacle Lake. It's in the town of Phelps. I had a really good time. It was a bit cold, it was a bit windy, didn't catch a lot of fish, but I had a real good time. This is the day one of that video, and like I said, first video, so it's a little rough around the edges, but we're gonna get better as we go along. I had a great time shooting this video and camping and doing everything up there. I hope you have a great time watching it, yeah, enjoy. Have a good one. All right, Jeep's all packed. Yeah, I'm sure I forgot something. That'll be fun, but we'll talk a little more about that on the road. But otherwise, here goes nothing. I'm going here from southern Wisconsin to very north Wisconsin. So, yeah, next update should be on the road. See you in a few, guys. That I kind of want 13 if it's available, or 11 or 10 or 9. One of them on the lake. Okay, let's go. There's 11 and the next one should be 13. Yeah. Oh, heck yes. Yes. Everything, yes. All right, it's windy as heck and cold, but let's check out this campsite. Got to step down here. A brand new picnic table and a not brand new picnic table. A raised campfire ring, leftover firewood, that's just fine. Like I said, tad windy, but whatever. Private little boat slip here. Gotta get up. I want to show you. Find out. Yeah. So yeah, this is going to be home for the next 3 days. Should be fun. Looking forward to it. We'll see how I do. Ooh, this is gonna be cold. Alright. Whatevs. It's not like I haven't gotten cold feet. Cold wet feet from this shit before. Ah, come on. There we go. Take this off. Alright. Come on. Over here. Come on, bump the trailer. Thank you. Try launching this again, this time with the drain plug in. Okay. Not real sure which. Well, I'll figure it out. Oh, there's a loon dead ahead. Whoop, went under. Let's raise this up a tad, just in case. I don't really know how deep that water is right by the slip. And actually, it was too shallow. Not anymore. Okay. All right. Boats here at the site. So now I can run back to the boat ramp, get the Jeep, come back here, set up my tent, get things ready, and grab some firewood. Then I can try to go fishing to see if I can't catch dinner, which I'm not putting great odds on because it is cold. So we'll see. Okay, so before I set up my tent, I want to talk a little bit about my tent. I had another tent that I rather liked. I've been on several adventures with that tent. Rather like that tent. Wasn't anything fancy. You know, it's not a Big Agnes or one of the other brands that REI sells, but I think I bought it at Cabela's because my parents had given me a Cabela's gift card for Christmas one year, and I needed a tent, so I used my gift card, bought a tent. Anyway, it was the first double-hulled tent that I ever owned, and I absolutely loved it. And this particular camping trip was a bit of spur of the moment, and anyway, just before I said last week, like, oh, next week I'm gonna go camping. I got some free time, I'm gonna do that. And last week, I think it was Friday, my roommate's dog, whom I love, who is a very, very good dog, who just deserves all the scritches in the world, she decided to chew up my tent. And it was kind of laying, airing out in the basement. I had aired it out a long time ago. I just wanted to put it back together because I'm lazy like that. Anyway, so it's kind of laying out, and she chewed up the rain fly, specifically the clips and stuff that hold the rain fly onto the rest of the dang tent. So, like, I could have improvised something. I could have strung shit together and had some nifty lesson in paracord here, but screw that noise. I bought a new tent. And now, everyone that actually gives a shit about tents is gonna be annoyed, because this, as you might be able to tell, is an Ozark Trail, so a Walmart brand tent. Cost me all $45. Now, I'm not going to shit on Ozark Trail. They do actually make some okay stuff. They're generally, the problem with them is you could always get something a little better if you pay a little more, or a lot more. Like this one is like a hiker tent, and yeah, I don't know what it actually weighs, but yeah, I don't want this thing in my backpack. This is she ain't light. Ain't no one hiking the AT with this tent in their backpack. Oh, how to fold it up. Cool. Ah, yes, the little nylon cords that you will never see again. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna put a tarp under this, but I don't know yet how wide to set up the tarp. I wonder if maybe I want to, yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to the tripod, and you can see me do all this shit. It'll eliminate some of the running commentary, but I think you'll get it. All right. So, I mean, they're not groundhogs. I actually have a set of like 4 or 6 groundhogs with me I could use. I'm gonna try these out. They actually look kind of beefy. They're not, I don't know, they're not huge, but they're not tiny either. I don't know, we'll see. bright green poles. In the poles, flex the poles into the grommets. Put these over there. Put the bee all the way through it. That's what it says to do. Seems way too tight, but I guess that's what it's all. Yeah. All right, rain fly. All right, well, I got guy lines and stuff to do, but I'm also almost out of battery, so I'm gonna hang this up for now and talk to you in a bit. All right, well, it's pretty miserable out there right now. So anyway, the tent is set up. I just had a little bit of lunch on a delicious bologna sandwich. This is the food box. This is the gearbox. That's the cooler. And if it wasn't frickin' miserable out there, I would consider trying to go fishing. It ain't looking great. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I think I don't want to freeze to death. I mean, I'm not going to. It's not that cold, but it doesn't look fun. Well, at the moment, maybe I'll give it a little bit and then wander and see if this calms down a little. I don't mind the cold, but I'm not a fan of the wind. So we'll see. All right, well, that's it for now. Hopefully this improves. If nothing else, I can spend some time finding some firewood. All right, talk to you later. All right, well, it's not particularly late. It's a little early for dinner, but I didn't really eat much today. And I don't know, when you're camping you get to make your own rules about food. I'm gonna eat early. Didn't get out on the water because of the wind. So I'm gonna have a good old-fashioned Mountain House meal. It calls for 1 1/3 cups of hot water. I'm gonna give it 2 because I've noticed in the past that what they suggest, what actually works, never really seem to occupy the same space. 1 sec. Just put a lighter in my pocket. Nope, that's a pen. 2 pens. Okay, well, that's great. Oh, I think I got it. There we go. Pens, you can go right there. Go. So that's not going to take real long. I better prepare. So yes, open this package, remove the oxygen absorber, carefully add 2/3 cups of boiling water. Well, 1 2/3 cups of boiling water. Yeah, you know what, actually, I think I'm going to add even a little more water to this. Not quite 3, but more than the 2 cups I just put in there. I thought I said 1 1/3, and I thought I was giving 2/3 extra. There we go. I got some firewood. I don't know if this is really enough for tonight. The question is when am I going to start the campfire? Regardless of when I start the campfire, I'm going to have to move a bunch of this wood that way. So, I say. We have beef stroganoff with noodles. I also have beef and chili mac or whatever, or chili mac with beef, which I could do instead. Nope, nope, there you go. Where's my desiccant? There it is. You can also go in here. All right. And this shouldn't take real long. It's a pretty good burner. Oh, and now it's calming down out there. Whatever. I don't know. I'll eat my dinner. If the winds get less stupid, maybe I will putter out, throw a bass plug around, see if I can catch me a fish yo. Yeah. So far, no bugs. I just saw like a, I don't know what that is. Some little fly. Doesn't look like a mosquito. A couple of them look like lake flies, probably. But otherwise, it's pleasant. I'm the only person here. Maybe after dinner, I'll take a walk around. We can see the whole darn campsite. Once again, this is Spectacle Lake. We are near Phelps, Wisconsin. So yeah. Let's see. Oop, okay. We're close. We're close, people. Can I grab those candles? Got Yeah, it'll work. Oops, sorry guys. Oop, looks like we have boilage. Yeah, that's enough. Alright, can I do this without spilling too much? There we go. The only place I could put a spoon without it blowing away. So this might be soupy, I might add too much water. You know, maybe I should have paid attention to the actual directions. But, we'll close that up. Alright, it says, add that, close the zipper, wait 5 minutes. Let's go 6 minutes. Alright. Should be about ready. Oh, yeah, much better. I don't know if you saw much of that, sorry. I don't want to tip. My luck today, I'll tilt it and it'll fall out, so I don't want to do that. Not bad. A little bland, but not bad. So, up here in the Northwoods A, to chillax. Yeah. Early season. It's cold. It's about like 40, somewhere between 40 and 47, but I think it's closer to 40. It certainly feels closer to 40. Yeah. As I said before, I'm not sure how long I'll wait before I start the campfire. And I have to do a few things before dinner. Before dark. I have stuff in the tent, but I opened the valves on my self-inflating sleep mats. But I got to go in and add a little more air and close them up, and I have to like just arrange shit inside there, and then I have lights that I have to have in strategic places, but before it gets too dark, and yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to enjoy some passable beef stroganoff. It never fully rehydrates, and I added extra water in hopes that it would like fully rehydrate, and it didn't. But whatever. I don't know. And I also, you know, like I brought like cans of Campbell's soup as well, which I can also just. I mean, I'm car camping. I'm not backpacking. I could just as easily make that. But I don't know. This way, there's like the only mess is this plastic spoon in this bag that I have to like throw away. You know, there's no dishes. You know, the pot that I boiled water in, I don't have to wash that. So this is just kind of easy first night camping. Yeah, so that's about it for now. I am gonna enjoy my meal. Probably catch you back. We might look at what's going on in the tent after I'm done eating. Peace. All right, Let's see. Oh, I need my egg lights. I believe I put fairly new batteries in. I don't know. Put more batteries in them later. For now. Alright. So, yeah. It's an interesting entrance to this tent. So this goes up to there. That's it. That's as far as it goes. And then this goes down a ways. So you don't really get a. It's kind of a weird entrance. I don't know. Anyway, I'll take off my shoes. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Alright. Should have a hook, and I do. I will put this there. Pop this one up. Ah. There we go. Okay. Now. So these are two. This one is a. This is a basically a no-name camp mat that I bought off of Amazon some amount ago. Now it's self-inflating. But basically what that means is there's like basically a memory foam liner in here. And when you open this valve, that memory foam tries to go back to normal size. And that's great and all. But it still doesn't get full. And for that you gotta, use some lungs. Not a lot, just, and then I have another one just because I don't want to freeze it up, and neither of these have a very high R rating. This is an Alps. This is actually a name brand. I think this is the Shorty, and so that means I probably bought this for my daughter. And I'm sure Alps probably has documentation somewhere saying never ever, blow it up manually. Only use the thing, or use an adapter, or whatever. And you're adding bacteria and whatever in there. Okay, so here is my system. It's going to be annoying to do this because I'm in the tent, but whatever. So this is just a cheap throw blanket from whatchamacallit, Walmart. I think I paid a whole $5 for it. And I just put that underneath both of these. And it just adds just a little more heat rating. R value, whatever. I mostly care about my head. And is there a more vertical chunk of this? Like, that's pretty well sloped. I guess this is less sloped. So maybe this one is, maybe this side is supposed to be the head, and that's supposed to be the feet. I have no freaking clue. I have no idea. Yeah, but it's narrower on this side, it's wider on that side. They're about the same width. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna swap them around. I also have a couple of pillows. Oh, actually, before that... Oh, dang it. I have to go to the Jeep. I left my sleeping bag in there. That's no big deal. So there's sleeping bag goes on that, and then this is just a cheap quilt, I guess you would call it. Although there's no applique, and we could talk about why that's not really a quilt. But anyway, again, I think this was another Walmart special. This was definitely more than $5. It was probably 20 to 50 or something. I don't know. Or maybe it was Target or Kohl's. I have no clue. I don't remember. I've had it for a long time. Anyway, so sleeping bag goes on this, and then this goes on top of sleeping bag. Or maybe I'm going to sandwich them together. We'll see. It's going to be cozy in here. But it is, like I said, tonight it's going to get down to about 30 degrees, which, you know, you watch some videos online of people camping out, and certainly 30 degrees is hardly the coldest that crazy people do it. But it's warmer. Sorry, it's colder. It's colder than I prefer. I would prefer it to get down to maybe 40 degrees or something overnight. But I mean, it'd be different if I was snow camping, but I'm not. I'm you know, it's May. It's May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And I would prefer it to get warmer. And it's not. It's going to be cold. It's going to be cold all 3 days I'm out here. So anyway, I'm blabbing away. I'm just going to get my sleeping bag and throw it in here. I'm not even going to unroll it just yet. And then I'm probably just going to go start the fire, because I'm not exhausted or anything. I'm just cold, and I think I'm ready to be done and just be sitting by a fire and just chillaxing. So yeah, that's where I'm at. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. All right, let's try to make a fire. So we got fire pit here. I've already started a bit of a log cabin. As you can see, this guy is just, the wind is coming from this direction, so it's just there for wind. I might put another one there because it's actually kind of coming from this direction. Yeah, I might as well do that right now. Nope. There we go. Anyway. Shoot a lot of these. You see right there? Yeah, let's do one more. How dry are you guys? Not especially dry. And my dad taught me how to make fire, how to build a campfire. And Dad is a strict log cabin fire building guy. Like this wouldn't fly. He wouldn't do it this way. In June, I'm gonna camp with my dad. Have him set it up, and he can give us a clinic Now the correct way to do this, but in the meantime, we're going to do it this way. All right, I think I can start putting bigger pieces on now. The idea is that it kind of gets bigger and bigger and bigger as you go up. And finally it just has the bigger pieces on the top, the other side. And then eventually we end up with these bigger pieces going. All right, it's almost done. The fire is going to go up. I mean, the paper is going to go to a problem. The little twigs hopefully will go up without too much problem, and that should get everything else going. I'm hoping this looks dry. We'll see. I do have like a ferro rod, and I have other means to start a fire, but let's just make it easy on ourselves. Oh please, oh please, oh please. All right, so far so good. We'll see if I added enough lighter stuff to get bigger pieces going. It's certainly going to have enough oxygen. I'll tell you that for free. Yep, I think we're in business, folks. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. At least for those pieces. We'll see if like the rest of this burns. Yep. Looks like we're doing well. All right. Well, I'm going to tend to this for a while. Well, I mean, really for the rest of the night, but yeah. I'll talk to you guys a bit. So that's day one of the camping. Thanks for sticking through it. I hope it was as fun as to watch as it was to make. I had a real good time. And like I said, first video. So these first episodes here of the Spectacle Lake camping, they might be a little rougher than what's coming down the pike. So we'll get some better camera angles and some better camera work in general, and maybe some better editing as well, and work out the kinks. It's a good time. I'm not sure if the next video is going to be the whole rest of the camping, which is days 2 and 3, or if it's just going to be day 2. We'll see how I edit that down. I'm still working on that, but that's coming very soon. We'll see what, I don't know if that's just going to be next week or if it's going to be sometime this week. I had a great time watching this. If you had fun watching this, do me a favor, standard stuff. Hit the like. If you want to see more of these, hit subscribe, and do the bell thing and hit all and see all that. Do me a solid. So thank you again. One more time, I'm William. This is Driftless Wandering, and go play outside.